Hi there, DeeperNauts, and welcome to this Sunday's weekly update on the 12th of November 2023. Some pretty good stuff this week. The token price, I'm sure you've all noticed, has gone up, but we're going to get into it, and we're not going to go too deep, but it is on its way back down now, but hopefully it will stabilise and then go back up. Let's get on with the tweets. So, Deeper Network tweets, got a new graphic, not too sure on it. So this is their first tweet. It's the bi-monthly newsletter, which is usually released to kind of update everybody on what's going on. So the percentages of how far along the Deeper Connect Pro is, when NPoW is coming out, what things have happened in the background with the firmware. It's pretty good. It's worth a read. The link to that is in the description below, so take a look. They've also released a new video on how to get support. Now, I did do a video about this a while back, and in that video I basically said you can use Discord and stuff like that. Officially now, Deeper is saying don't do that. It's full of scam. Well, it's not full of scammers, but there's a lot of scammers around. So just use the official support thing. You know, they are really good. I've used the official support, quite a few times, and they're really good. They do get back to you quick. And they're not like really hard to deal with either. They do genuinely listen. Now we also have an AMA planned, and I know everybody loves AMAs, and it's due for Thursday, November 16th at, I think it was 2 PM. Yeah, 2 PM UK time, or UTC time, which I think is now UK time. I don't know, but yeah, if you have a question, if you want to speak to Eric Ma, then obviously join it, put your hand up and ask. There was a comment on a video asking what an AMA was, and you know, we kind of take it for granted that people know what these things mean. An AMA is basically Ask Me Anything, where you can go there, you can log on, you can listen to what they've got to say. It's all live, and then at the end you can ask them anything. You can put your hand up and ask, when's NPoW, when's this, when's that. So that's what an AMA is. And if you can't make it, don't worry about it. I'm going to screen record the whole thing and then do a video of just that as an extra. So it'll be pretty quick after. And if you don't want to miss it, you can go on to the Deeper Network Twitter, and there's a little box where you can click Remind Me, and it will let you know when the AMA is about to start or starts. I've clicked it. Yeah, so if you don't want to miss it, you can do that. And testimonials, they did do an outcry for testimonials, so they can use it in their socials and stuff, and this is one. I have a speed of 500 megabits and it goes to 470 or 480. Absolutely great. I don't have any ads anywhere at home. I've been satisfied for a year and a half. And that's from Validator Z. So great, yeah. The ad blocking works way better than what it used to. And speed wise, I have one on my home computer that is on full route all the time. Okay, so now let's get on with Eric Ma's tweets. He hasn't really tweeted much. He's mainly retweeted a lot of what Deeper have said and done a few little polls. However, Deeper's pretty much said everything that there is to say. However, Eric has said that a referendum was proposed on the Deeper chain, which allowed DPR holders to vote whether or not to burn for credit. Should be lowered to 30 DPR per credit, saving the person 20 DPR. If you lose credit. The referendum successfully passed by community votes. Now it might not look much at first glance, but it really is, because people had to vote for this. This is how Deeper Network is going to be decentralized and community led. So I put in a vote because I'm on the list, and there's a bunch of others on the list as well. I think it was unanimous that it would be voted yes, because it would kind of compel more people to burn DPR by recovering credit, and also it just makes it cheaper. So if your device is offline and it's not your fault and you've lost credit, it'll be cheaper to get that credit back. So that's why I voted. So it's a very small indication, but it is an indication all the same, of how in the future the chain is going to be run by the people who actually are in charge of it, who are part of it, you know. So I was in the middle of doing this video and it was done. It took like an hour to render, but then I saw this. Look at this, the Pico set new. So what's new about it? Well, Memory 1 gig. This is the new 1 gigabyte Pico, and I'm glad they didn't do like a, you know, Indiegogo for this. They've just put it out. So from 512 megabytes to 1 gig, 100% increase in memory capacity, and then just CPU's better, blah blah blah. If you look at the comparison table with the old one and the new one, you can see there 30% better CPU performance, 30% network latency, 1 gig memory, 400% Wi-Fi coverage, 200% Wi-Fi signal strength, 200 megabits Wi-Fi transmission speed, and stuff like that. Now, it doesn't say if it can do NPoW or not. I would expect that it can, because now it has the extra power, but check it out in the link and I'll get more information about that. Okay, so now let's get on with token price. Now, it's really good news. I mean, it's not been as explosive as Solana, perhaps. I've got some money in that as well, and that's been going really well. However, Bitcoin did do a little bit of a growth spurt, and it's really, really good. So hopefully it continues. It has started to kind of dip a little bit now, but hopefully it'll catch another wave and it'll keep on going. You know, who knows? So we started the week at 0.002625. So we started the week at that, and that was before this little peak thing. And this morning we're now at 0.0031, and that's at 6 minutes to 9 in the UK. So we're up 0.000475, and we've climbed 16 ranks out of all of them. So I think we're at number 910 now. That's really good. It's progress. If it went like this every single week, then I'd be very, very happy, because I'd be retired in no time. I did check, and if my 20 Deeper Connect Airs were fully staked, obviously I haven't got them yet, but if they were, all of my devices would generate at 1 penny about £2,500 a month, which is pretty good. I could live pretty nice on that, I think, but it needs to keep on going. Will it get back to a penny? I personally think it will, but not financial advice, obviously. I can't give that. But yeah, I mean, you've seen that we've gone up a considerable amount. I just need to do that a few more times, get back to a penny, and then perhaps 2 pennies, and then I'll be up to like £5,500 a month, and then that means I can really retire then. But hey, that's all dreams and pie in the sky at the minute. But hopefully this shows a lot of the people who are kind of fed up with the price, that it can jump up quite high and quite aggressively. I'm not saying you're wrong to be pissed off with the price, because it has been going down for a while, but hopefully it does continue to go up, things look up, a lot of people jump on board, and a lot more investment goes in. So we just got to wait for that. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subs, which means YouTube will pay me for all these ads that you might or might not watch. I mean, might have an ad blocker, which is fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's hopefully coming soon. I don't know how much they're going to pay me, but whatever, you know, it's money for free. I'll take it and bang it back into DPR. So validation node. So for those of you who don't know, I'm saving up 1 million DPR to become a validation node, and it's taken ages, but I want to do it all for free, so I don't want to have to pay this 1 million DPR. So Hive Mapper, my Hive Mapper has broken, so I'm pretty annoyed. It's being sent back to America to get exchanged. It's costing me a fortune. So yeah, so I don't really earn anything on that other than the inflation on the token price. The DPR I have in my devices from actual rewards is 595k, and in my affiliate account I've had one order which gave me $12, which brings me to $502, which, because the price is going up, my actual dollars is worth less. So yeah, I mean, for me it would be more beneficial if the price was lower, like as low as it possibly could be, because then I can convert the dollars into more DPR and buy some, maybe, although I don't want to. But in total, I've got about 800,000 DPR if I converted all those things, and that's really, really cool. So thank you to everybody who's used my affiliate account link. You can get an extra 5% off in the store with the code DeeperNaut. There's also a direct link in the description below if you want to buy a device, like a mini SE for the home, or a mini for the home, or a Pico. Now, in the video that I was going to release, I was going to say hold off on the Pico because the Air's coming. However, they have just released the brand new one, which has 1 gig of memory, better CPU, better range. So it now actually makes sense to buy the Pico if you want a traveling device right now. Yeah, that's brand new news. I've got to look into it. I've just found out, so hold off on that. If you want the Air, which is better still, or you can get the new Pico, which is in stores now. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like the new graphics. If you don't, let me know, because you know I've got a subscription to a provider and I can get it all changed. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully the price of the token will go up even higher and we'll all be happy bunnies. So the next video will be the AMA, which will be released straight away. It's not going to be part of the weekly release. So look out for that. Thanks, guys. Have a great week and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.